Thank you. Yama. In 2020, the Australian Workforce Report indicated that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people make up 0.5% of the university degrees in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This is compared to 5.2% of the non-Indigenous people holding the same university degree. I think about that 0.5%, and I think about my education in high school. Granted, that was 15 years ago, maybe. I wanted to be a marine biologist. I grew up in Moree. You laugh because the closest ocean was five hours away. I didn't know any marine biologist. I didn't know how to become one. And I think about the Close the Gap commitments and the educational commitments that the government and other organisations are starting to put forward. We know that education creates opportunities for growth. It creates opportunities to break the cycle for Indigenous people across this nation. We asked some of our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander learners who their role models are, or do they know any scientists that are Aboriginal. No one could identify or say a name of an Aboriginal scientist. Yet when we asked who their favourite footy player was, they would go Adam Goodes or Latrell Mitchell. Then we asked, what scientists do you know, or who do you know that are a scientist? Albert Einstein, the Wright brothers, middle-aged, non-Indigenous men. I think about that and I go, there's obviously underrepresentation of Aboriginal people within the STEM industry, but there's also an underrepresentation of Aboriginal people studying STEM in universities. What's the solution, you ask? DeadlyScience. We offer a few different programs that aims at challenging and changing the stereotypes of what a scientist should be. Aboriginal people are the first scientists of this country. We use astronomy and astrology to navigate the stars, use the stars to navigate this land. We use the plants for medicinal purposes. We also use aerodynamics through our tools. The boomerang, aerodynamics. We offer this program, it's a Deadly STEM program, which takes Indigenous STEM professionals into these regional remote areas. What that does is that it opens the opportunity to see an Indigenous STEM professional. It also opens up the opportunity for these students to learn about STEM. There was 2 schools through our engagement in remote regional areas that never taught any STEM whatsoever. So this is an opportunity for us to change that. We do this by taking these professionals, teaching cultural knowledge, but overlaying that with the why from a westernised approach. For example, we ask our kids to make a traditional fish trap. We don't just show them, we explain how it works, why it works, relate it back to a science and an engineering approach. This opens their eyes. This opens that smile of engagement to see the kids actually partake in something that they never thought they could be, or something that they never thought could happen. It's warming. I look at it and go, I wonder if there was a future marine biologist in outback Northern Territory like myself. So the impact that we're trying to create is that, the change of what it is to be an Indigenous STEM professional, what it looks like to be an Indigenous STEM professional, but also build that confidence to be a strong Aboriginal professional in the working, to create that change both economically, but also break down those barriers we constantly hear in the news. The ask for today is $30,000 will allow us to deliver this program for 3 to 4 weeks, and this is going to remote and regional areas. $50,000 will increase that to 7 to 10 weeks of the year to deliver this program. But $120,000 will allow us to hire a First Nations scientist, technologist, engineering, or mathematician to deliver this program for the year. with 15 weeks of that program being delivered and crossed the nation. I think about that and I go, what? If this program was available to me, I could have been the Adam Goods of the marine biology world. So help us be deadly, help us be brave, help us create that change that we know that we can do if we got the support from everyone here today. So thank you.
Looking this way as we reveal $101,000.
I'm speechless.
That's actually speechless.
I don't know, I just want to say massive thank you for everyone that's been involved, because to me this is not just for Deadly Science, this is for the kids that want to be the scientists, that want something else other than what they see. So this is, yeah.
This is our belief in you. Congratulations on your work. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.